You are watching an Al Bear review. Cue the music. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with the Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Reunion Part 1 recap. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, all of that. Look, if you watched the reunion last night, you cannot say they ain't set it off. It was a bit extra though. They didn't need Kendall being backstage giving sporadic, I guess, commentary that they edited in. Like, it was just, I don't know, he ain't bringing that to the show. You know what I'm saying? At least not me, not yet. Who knows, next Monday you might set it off. So anyways, I was already in my feelings at the beginning of it when they were introducing everybody and Lyrical Mama, Lyrical G. I don't know who they think they are. They standing up and waving like they somebody, and Monique stood up as well, but Monique get a pass because she don't really work my nerves the way that these two work my nerves. So that already pissed me off, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, they started with Lyrical and A1 storyline. And you know what? Me personally, I was happy they started with it. I really was. So we can go ahead and get that way, but I didn't expect for it to be that good. So long story short, this is just how I feel. I feel like Lyrical and Lyrical Mother, Lyrical G came to the reunion, you know what I'm saying, with a strategy or something just to dog A1 completely. And look, I'll be honest here, I ain't taking up for A1 at all. But when I tell you, first of all, Lyrical Mama got on my nerves because she talking about something. She know truth. She's speaking truth. She gonna go to my A1. Did you not take Lyrical's cell phone? Wait a minute. The last time I checked, if you accused of cheating, the first thing that anybody want to do is get the cell phone. So I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with him taking the cell phone after somebody came and told him the baby ain't his, Safari done smashed, and she might got a current boyfriend right now. I'm just trying to figure out what is he supposed to do. Like, look, then, of course, the mothers, Pam and Lyrical G, got into it or whatever Lyrical Mama name, and Lyrical G, Pam, one of them called one of them, it got to be so intense. I think it was Pam called Lyrical G a big mouth bitch. And I was just like, I love it. Oh, because, me personally, this is just me personally now. I do feel like this season, at least in the past couple episodes that Pam has been in, she has taken a step back from, defending her son so much and being so involved in the relationship to where she just kind of, letting him and Lyrical figure out whatever it is they need to figure out. And I only say that because on the episode the episode last week or the week before where K Michelle was throwing her goodbye party, Pam came and she wanted to talk to Lyrical, not Lyrical Mammy. You understand? And she told Lyrical that she done with it. She wish she wouldn't have moved out, but she understand. She just want to make sure, excuse me. She just want to make sure it's all about Ocean and they co-parent, and she really does like Lyrical. And for me, it's like I never would have expected either one of the mothers to go to the other mother's child and say, I really like you a lot. It saddens me that y'all are trying to call this quit, but it needs to be all about this, the child. I never expected Pam nor Lyrical G to be that person. But on that episode, it was Lyrical G. And also this episode, Nina, as well as the producers who put the clips and the questions together, they was doing everything because they know Lyrical G coming. They already know she coming. But they was doing everything they could to bring it out of Pam because I felt like towards the end of the season, Pam had kind of stepped back and started looking at the situation like, okay, A1 is whatever as I feel like he is. But they got to figure it out for themselves because they was asking Pam. Obviously it's a reunion, so they played the clip with Pam tell Lyrical that men cheat because of women, or whatever it was that she said, and Pam tried to defend it, and so she was just like, I'm gonna stay out of it. Lyrical G, you stay out, let them two handle it, but Lyrical G just couldn't, and I just pushed Pam over the edge to say, you big mouth bitch. Lyrical G don't want. Look, let me tell you. Look at it. If I had to put it on somebody, it's going on Pam. I know what she can do. It just looked like she could do something. But anyways, Lyrical G as well, Lyrical, they doing every word that come out of their mouth is towards A1 being a no good nigga, all this, a dog, unfaithful, and A1 went as far as to say, and of course neither one of them believe him, and I don't know if I believe him, but part of me, I don't know. He went as far as to say that he has not cheated since they renewed their vows. Now, I don't even remember when they renewed the vows. I don't really care. But Lyrical does not believe that. And he did all he could this, part one of the reunion to not bring up her infidelities. Although they tried to bring some out, but, it wouldn't come out. He was just like, I don't really put you on blast for what you do. And then she say, see, the problem is, he keeps making mistakes. That started with his mistake, and then I made a mistake, but he keeps making mistakes. For me, the biggest issue with these two and their marriage is, I got to say it, they both, and I know Pam kind of took a step forward to me last night because she was trying to sit back and just let them two do what they want to do. Because I believe, this is what I believe. I believe Pam, wants Lyrical and A1 to be happily married. I don't believe that same feeling towards the marriage comes from Lyrical G. To me, it feels like Lyrical G just want the ish to be over with. And what she said, it didn't make any sense to me. She went as far as to say that they both come to her, talk about what's going on, and even when A1 comes, she don't necessarily defend Lyrical. She listening and she going to tell Lyrical that this is marriage, y'all got to make this work. I don't believe that word. I don't believe it at all. So seeing I had to say, the only way this marriage is gonna work is if both of them two pick up and move far, far away from Lyrical G and Pam, even though Pam has gotten better in my eyesight. That's the only way it's gonna work. But they ain't willing to pick up and move everything. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna really do too much because, let's be serious. I called it, but I ain't say nothing. When Lyrical broke up A1 apart, she was just, I just been approved. And I was just like, you supposed to be this superstar with all that money. You need to be approved for it. You're going to drop a big down payment or pay for it in cash. You ain't got to wait to get approved, but I'm just being shady. But anywho, that I was happy they started off with that, and it started off fire, man. It started off real fire. So then, they had the nerve to transition to Ray J and Princess storyline by that damn dog. Now let me be honest here. People love their dogs. And I understand why they love them. They become a part of the family. You wake up, you care for them as if they is a child. So with that being said, I'm not gonna be too tough on Ray J and Princess about the dog, for that reason only. But I will say it was so funny to find out that we all knew when watching the show that the guy who turned the dog in was actually the one that kidnapped the dog. So we already knew. But anyways, they started talking, Nina started asking them questions about their marriage, and Princess is just be like, all that I ask is that when I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, if Ray's not going to be home because his work is not allowing him to, I just want a text message. That's all I want. And and I guess the reason I got, because we just came off of the Lyric and A1 soapbox. They both told us that's so inspiring. That's how marriage is supposed to be. And Ray J was just being shaded towards A1. They played the clip where Ray J was supposed to defend A1, say, innocent and proven cheater. And that boy is a cheater. But in all seriousness, man, look. I love Ray J to death. I felt like Ray J is what really turned the franchise into what it was. And then he settled down with Princess. Then they start getting these dog storylines and her being unhappy in the marriage, whatever. But you know, my thing of it is, Princess made it clear. I'm not a Princess fan whatsoever. Princess made it clear from the jump that Ray's mother, Sonya, is not gonna interfere in what they have going on. She made that clear from the jump. And it's no secret that Ray is a mother's boy. A1 is a mother's boy. Lyrical is a mother's daughter. Like, it's just to the point where you got to figure out a way to keep your mammy out your damn business. It's just that simple. If they can't do that, they can just give it a quit. Sometimes talking about them. You know what I'm saying? But moving on, then they talked about Apple. Now, Apple came to the stage. She had her ninja outfit. She sued Wu all on the stage. She got to be a blood. You don't come to an event. I remember Lil Wayne used to do this back in the day. You know, let everybody know his blood affiliation. Come to events drenched in all red, sue Wu. She definitely, gang material. She definitely involved in the gang out there. Anywho, she dressed in this ninja outfit. Hell, she came with an outfit I expect Lizzo to wear. Everything covered except for ass. I mean, let's just keep it real. Ass and a thong in the back. Everything else is covered but ass. And it's so sad because I'm not a woman, but if I was a woman and, I would be very, I would treat that thing as sacred as possible. All them nasty germs floating around on set, people you don't know, like it just get, and you just sitting your bad ass on stuff and just, oh no, that's just nasty. So, let me get off of that because I ain't no woman. But anywho, Apple go up there. And I got to say, Yo-Yo, Yo-Yo was on set with Apple. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get, Yo-Yo was surfing last night. Now, I wasn't feeling the old school, hairdo that she had. I forget what they call that, where it's like rolled up or whatever. Flat, she was surfing one time, but she had them knees oiled up, boy. Yo-Yo knees was on fleek. I'm talking about, she had oil all over both of her knees. That's the first thing I seen when I said, like, she trying to show some knees? You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. But, they talked. And what's so crazy is, I don't really keep up with this outside of watching TV show with my girlfriend, was just like, supposedly Apple wasn't recording because she was too dangerous or something like that. But obviously when they recorded Apple scene, no other cast except for the ones who was up on set on the stage with her were in there. And I felt like that was for a reason because Nina asked Apple about the whole incident with Brittany, Zell, and Paris on the bus. And Apple was just like, her only issue was that the drink got spilled on her and she don't play that. And so they asked Mickey Monday, as a man, do he feel like he should have stepped in? And Mickey Monday just straight pussy. Like he is. Oh, he straight pussy and want a man to pay his bills. So you like come on, bro. I don't get it. Like, bro, everybody on stage is saying, a man shouldn't be that aggressive towards a woman, etc., etc. And he was just like, Brittany my girl, but I can't act like Brittany ain't have a part in that. Brittany was sitting on that damn bus minding her business. But he like I said, he's straight pussy. He just want another man to pay his bills and him to stay out the way. I ain't got time. But anyway, they started talking to Tia Marie was up there too. You know what I'm saying? Tia Marie done lost a lot of weight. She actually looked like the girl from Lottery Ticket now. She look like that girl again. But anywho, they started talking to Apple about her drinking problem and stuff like that. And Apple was just like, she knows she has a drinking problem, but she ain't drinking because she got a drinking problem. She drinking because she want to have fun and turn up. I've been saying this all the time. Apple is not going to stop doing what Apple wants to do until Apple get into a situation like Tia Marie. Tiara stood up there on that stage, and I got to give her credit. She said it wasn't until I was in New York driving on 3 wheels and it became life or death. That's what Tiara said. It became real for her and why she stopped doing what she was doing, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is with Apple is it's just that. You know what I'm saying? She not gonna do anything healthy for herself until Apple wants to do it. And I really would appreciate it. They just leave that damn girl alone. Cause she was so ready to get back to the hood. As soon as her little set was over, she had to get up out of there. But that was that. So anyways, lastly but not least, they had to talk about the B2K. So they brought Fizz, Apron, and Fizz, I already knew it was about to happen. Fizz came up in there hiding a kite because he already knew he was going to have to be high to get through this. He already knew. It was Fizz, April, J Boog, and Zell in Paris. Now, Zell in Paris came to the show, came to the reunion with one goal in mind, and that's to get more followers, because they was asking the questions as if they were Nina. But I really appreciate it. And I'm not a Zell nor Paris fan, but they was getting to what I wanted to get to. So anyways, J Boog, Nina asked about the whole B2K tour and you know, do they think that April and Fizz situation messed it up, and Fizz, he was just so Fizz like, let's get this straight. You know what I'm saying? We ain't nothing but business partners. We ain't friends. We ain't nothing. That man ain't nothing to me. And I was just like, damn, why that weed posted? You know what I'm saying? How you mellow, like sitting back, just chilling, like he spazzing. So he was like, and this man over here used to be my best friend in the group. Now, that's when Paris and Zell went on and said, man, you don't sit your motherfucking lying ass down somewhere. We thought y'all were cousins, best friends, brothers. You don't just have that type of chemistry that y'all had back in the day, just being business partners. Y'all wasn't nothing but teenagers back then. You don't even know what business partners is at the time, or how to conduct yourself as if so. So anywho, what I really want to get to, well, you know, let me just take my time through this. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, Nina was trying to bring it out of J Boog about, because he's still the only one that has conversations with Omarion, is on good terms with Omarion. She was trying to get that man to say something about Omarion. And the most he said, I spoke to O, and O was unhappy about some things that has transpired with those two. And mainly, he told April, like, that man that is in your court paperwork, is he not? And she said, yes, he is. And he said that O was upset about that. He feels a ways about that. And he has every right to. Why is his band member, oh my bad, his co-worker in his baby mother's court paperwork? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. But anywho, you know, then April, she gonna try to throw Boog under the bus for myself. Well, this ain't the first time, you know, family members intertwined with somebody, you know, with another group member or something like that. And Boog say, you want me to shoot? You want me to add out now? Because I will. And so I asked my girlfriend, I said, what is they talking about? And she told me, she said, apparently, J Boog messed with Omarion's mama. I was just like, oh, well, you know, that ain't the same thing. I said, it's not. You know, I said, it's bad, but it ain't the same thing. And so I said, pull a picture of Omarion's mama. I like, how you know how she look, how old is she? And boy, she pulled up a picture of her. And I said, you need to stop. I said, when I ain't trying to be no way, but J Boog he obviously was in a financial situation when he was sleeping with Omarion's mama. He probably, like I said, Omarion really the only band member that has always been financially good. Not stable, but good. Because he continued to make movies and also music. Like, you know, he did. And so, I was, this easy to explain right here. He was going through some financial troubles, and she was just trying to help. She said, look here, you know, I always thought you were cute since you know, we were 15, 16. You come over here and throw some of that D over here, I cut the check. That's all happened. He was in a financial situation. He did what he had to do to get the money, and he left alone. You know, because you know that ain't that ain't bull type. And I ain't trying to say nothing about Omarion's mom, but no, that ain't his type. But anyway, so with that, so then, you know, the best part of the reunion was when April and Zell and Paris got into it, and Paris and Zell calling her a liar this, a liar that, and Zell said, you better stop talking to my best friend like that before you get Fizz beat up. And I was just like, oh my. I would love to see that. I would love to see Zell put some hands on the Fizz licks. And let me tell you why. The next scene was with Moniece. And Moniece got up there, and Fizz immediately went to attack Moniece about her not showing up to their son's basketball games. And Moniece said she don't come because she been in jail for, breaking a beat jaw, and she ain't going back to jail for that. She was just basically saying that if you didn't bring your little whole whore to our son's game, who I cannot stand because of you and the way that you guys handled me in the situation, I would be there. That's what she said. And I understand it should be bigger than that, but Moniece is Moniece. So I mean, some of us have mothers that's gonna pop off on site, and some of us have mothers who are scared to pop off, such as April. So I understand. So anyways, Moniece just pretty much left the stage and said she ain't dealing with that ish. But the reason I say I would love for Zell to put them hands on that boy, it's the way Fizz attacked Moniece as soon as she got on stage pissed me off. Because the scene before that, when Zell said, "Don't get Fizz beat up," he looking around like, what are you talking about? I ain't even say nothing. But as soon as his baby mother gets on stage, he all riled up and trying to attack her and trying to actively make her look like she's a bad mother. Zell, please put them hands on Fizz. Please put them hands on Fizzly. Please, please. I don't even like you, Zell, but I promise if you do this one thing, you'll be on my good side. But that's pretty much the first part of the reunion. That pretty much, and I forgot to mention Lyrical G Mama, coming out there with her stripper outfit on, see-through in the front and see-through in the back. You know what I'm saying? She too old for that, but I guess she said she's still young, but who am I? Hey, I forgot to mention A1 talking about when he feel like R. Kelly and all that, but listen, it started off with a bang now. They got to top it. And I forgot to mention this, last but not least, what pissed me off about this, in every season that they do the reunions, K. Michelle is never on site. And the reason why K. Michelle is never on site, because she knows she gonna say something shady, but she's scared to be there in person for somebody to check her. That's all I got. If I left out anything, y'all want to add anything conversation-wise, let me know down in the comment section below. You know the vibes. Happy Tuesday. Have a blessed day, blessed week, all that good stuff. I'm out of here. Peace.